After this wonderful meal, Jesus told his disciples to get into their boat and go to the other side of the lake, while he said goodbye to the crowd. Then he went into the hills to pray. Later that night, as the wind got up on the lake, the disciples in the boat saw someone walking towards them over the water. They were terrified. "It's a ghost!" they cried. But Jesus called to them, "Don't be frightened. It is me." Peter said, "If it is you, really you, tell me to come over the water." "Come," said Jesus. So Peter got down out of the boat and walked on the water towards Jesus. But when he realized he was out on the lake in the wind, he became frightened and began to sink. "Save me, Lord," he cried. Immediately Jesus reached out his hand to Peter and caught hold of him. "How little faith you have," he said. "Why did you doubt? Let's get back to the boat." Together they climbed into the boat. The others were amazed. "This must be the Son of God," they said. This is a story from the book of Matthew, chapter 14, verses 22 through 33. You can find it in your Bible at home in the New Testament or Greek scriptures. It's a fun story to imagine. You could tell it to each other. You could act it out. You could draw a picture of it. You can imagine the sounds that the disciples would have heard and what it would have smelled like out on the sea and what it would have been like to hear Jesus say, "Don't be afraid. Don't be frightened. It is me. It is Jesus." In all the waves of life, in all the ups and downs and uncertainties, we can remember that Jesus is with us. We can call out to Jesus. We can reach out to him. He meets us where we are. He accepts us with all of our questions and our wonderings. And we can respond like the disciples who worshiped him and said, "This must be the Son of God." May you enjoy this story with your families this week, and I look forward to hearing or seeing what you've done during the week to recreate this story and enjoy it for yourselves. Blessings. Bye-bye.